All right, we're here with another installment of Different Lens. We have a guest today, and Jay's going to introduce a guest. But right now, I'm Mark Williams, and to my right, I have
Katrina the Face,
and she has to her right
the gambler, the tragic antagonist, Different Lens, baby.
And do us a favor, introduce our guest today.
And to my right, I have one of the young upcoming goats of this sports thing, DJ Dunston. Worked with me at the Shadow League some years ago, and he has some of the most, I say, insightful and weird.
I like weird. I wouldn't call it weird,
and intellectual.
Introduce me as weird. I don't appreciate that.
Takes. Weird is good. Eccentric.
Not always. Weird is not always good.
No, eccentric.
But he said weird first.
Eccentric is better.
He said weird first.
He meant eccentric.
I stand corrected.
I mean, you can say it, but
I get described as eccentric a lot. That's how we'll go with it.
Tell us a little bit about you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I mean, I've been in the game for about 7 years now as a sports writer, just covering the NBA, college football, everything you can think of. Just, a wordsmith like JR here. Worked there at the Shadow League, worked at Yahoo, does work Bleacher Report. I've been all over the place.
Gotcha. Well, welcome. Where are you originally from? Florida, Georgia?
From DC.
DC.
Came from the University of Georgia, moved up here right after college and haven't left since.
You like New York?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I haven't left, obviously. I had a chance to leave.
it's better?
It's better than Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not built for the South.
A lot of people leave New York to go down south.
Yeah,
People from New York, maybe.
A lot of people leave to go down south, so that's why I asked that.
I was there for a few years and it was a little too slow for me. I mean, it's just not culturally, I just didn't fit in.
I got you.
I'm from DC, so I belong in the up north or
Okay.
maybe out west.
In the cold.
Northeast. Peace from the
In the cold.
Northeast.
Oh, my. So where do we want to start today? What do you want to start with? Lead off with today?
Me lead off.
Yeah. Lead off.
You
Let's
hit
start.
lead off today.
Yeah, lead off.
Especially since we haven't seen you since the Kaepernick workout in Atlanta
16 weeks ago.
That was like, yeah.
16 weeks ago.
Yeah, you're right.
So what's been tickling your soul lately?
What's been tickling my soul?
Yes.
I know that there's been a lot of talk of the human trafficking, and recently that story of the girl that got abducted in front of her mom, and it was all
Can you put that in air quotes, though? Abducted.
abducted.
Yeah.
All right, 23
In front of her mom. The video was going viral when she got abducted, and of course the social media world and everything went crazy. It's scared, like, okay, human trafficking is real. Hours later, the girl shows up. Like, her mom went to the police station. He went searching for her and everything. She shows up. Comes to find out that she set it all up because she wanted to get away from her mother. I think her mother was taking her back to like Honduras or something. Her mom was very strict.
Mom was, she probably was cutting up. She probably was cutting up.
Well, she had a
running the
boyfriend.
streets
But
with those guys.
Wait, she had a
Mom's like, nah.
23-year-old boyfriend, supposedly in a gang.
Too fat.
And he's the one, him and his friends did that.
Yeah,
Mind you,
idiots. That was going
But
on.
wait,
blame
but
like
wait,
teenage hormones.
They might ruin their life because you can get in trouble for that. So they did that.
Wait, they're the abductors? Those guys were?
Her
They
boyfriend
set
and
it
his
up.
friends, yes, she set it up.
To take her in front of her mom so she wouldn't
But
have to go back to her
can you
daughter.
imagine as a
That's
mother?
crazy.
Can you imagine as a mother that your daughter getting kidnapped in front of you? Like that. First
That
of all,
alone traumatizing.
she got traumatized. They pushed her mother down.
Oh
They
yeah.
pushed her down.
Yeah, she
Yes,
said,
it's on-
she probably said, don't worry about nothing you gotta do to my mom's in the process. It just make it look more real. You gotta punch her in her face, do it.
I'm staying here.
If you gotta kick her, do it.
That's almost sociopath. It worries me.
But the major issue about it is that it, like, with the human trafficking, I feel like it set us back. Because now people take it as a joke. Because,
right.
like, if somebody gets kidnapped, is it real or is it
Right.
not? I saw a
One
video
incident, get it? That's
I
like
saw a video-
Tawana Brawley Part 2.
But they that's 87.
Yeah.
87.
There's a video that was
I wouldn't even
going
lie.
around on Facebook. I don't know if you guys saw it. These people on their doorbell camera, you hear a girl screaming, "Help me!"
Yeah,
in the
she's
car.
driving by.
Driving-
Yeah.
So some people might be like, "Oh, that's probably BS or
Yeah.
something." But human trafficking is real. It's out here. It's people who lived and survived it. But that stuff like that, I feel like sets us back a little bit.
Right.
And now that we have
It's
the
like
platform,
cry wolf type.
yeah, but we have the platform now to speak about it. Now it's like I feel like that put us a few steps back. And the 16-year-old girl, I feel like she should just like she
She's probably gonna end up going back to that country anyway.
She's definitely going back. After that, she's definitely going back. But she can have charges against her. She can have charges against her.
She gotta leave.
Right. She most likely won't.
She a juvenile.
But yeah, I mean, kids do the craziest thing.
The guys who kidnapped her might get in trouble for that.
Especially when you're young, dumb, and in love. So she, you know, she obviously didn't want to go back to Honduras because she's comfortable here.
Right.
She's running with her boyfriend. He's running with the gang. Life is a party. Life's a party. I ain't trying to go back there.
Her mother probably was sending her back because she had a 23-year-old boyfriend. You 16, worried about a 23-year-old boy?
Double down.
Yeah.
Bugging.
Yeah.
But that was. I felt like that was. I know it was a little while ago that story came out, but.
Good point. Can I ask you a question as a woman though? Mm-hmm. Is there a natural fear for women, like, because I see women, they still travel. You see them 3 o'clock in the morning, they out by themselves. At night, they hopping in the even, you know, women I know, they act like they have no fear. 11, 12 o'clock at night, they just hop out and go to the store. Kids.
I think it comes with the comfortability in your neighborhood and just, you know, they might carry mace or something with them. Me personally, in my neighborhood, I could go out and go do that, and I feel comfortable. But everywhere, like, it doesn't matter where, it happens anywhere. So I'm the type of person too that's always on my P's and Q's. Like, for example, when you're out and about, I'm not gonna have my headphones on. I'm not gonna do that. Right. Some people are down in their phone walking around, and that's how some girls get caught up. They sitting there worried about the next thing. Also, me to women, like, I feel like some girls, like, I've seen them all the time that do this thing. Cause say you're coming out the mall, you put your bags in your car first, and then you try to get in your car. Me, I heard the Ted Bundy stories and all of that. I hop in my car with my bags. Like, I'm always, and then if I feel like somebody's approaching me, I get in the car and lock my door.
Which is a great transition. I want to hear you guys' opinion on the guy that became popular, Sonny, dragging the girl off the train. It was a big deal for like a week.
Oh, you in the red?
I don't think I saw this.
I saw that.
The guy that ran the lady up and ran off the train.
I didn't see this. I didn't see this.
Oh, man.
You had to be under a rock the last week, Dr. Red.
Last weekend, I mean, you know, I've been out of the city.
No, it was in Bronx. Bronx again.
I've been out of the city for last week.
Sorry, bro.
No, that video.
He claimed it's damaging. He claimed that they all homeless. They're on the train. He claimed that she was asking him to get away from the guy that she was with,
and it was knocked out on the train.
Supposedly she was getting abused.
So he picks her up and tries to snatch her off. Picks her up and tries to run off the train with her. And she starts yelling and screaming. And then the guy gets up. He was mad shook. He wasn't gonna do anything. He's like, whoa, look at there was one person. She was like, there was one person sitting on the track. One big dude, and he's like, who? Where?
I think he was too big for him.
Where? Who?
But he got what he deserved. I saw the video of him getting beat
then
up.
he got beat up about
that.
But
you know what kills me though?
That vigilante justice.
Oh, they got
the
him.
funniest thing, he goes, I didn't touch her. Then he goes, she needed my help. I'm like, which one is it? Like, did she need your help or did you not touch her?
He lifted her up off the chair.
First of all, she's better than me because I would have been kicking, fighting. She just was screaming, yo, put me down. I'm fighting, biting, punching, everything. You're not going to sit there and grab me because he really could have got away with her because the guy was still sitting there.
Yeah, he was soft. He wanted. Question from the audience. You guys asked that question to them regarding how did you guys feel being younger and traveling the streets late at night?
I personally don't like to because I just don't like to get out of bed, honestly. But if I had to go to the store in my neighborhood, I could go because I feel comfortable and I know like a lot of the people on the block, so I feel like I'm good no matter what.
You know the people that do things. Yeah, I got you. How much?
Honestly, that's how you. I feel like it's all a comfortability level. Yeah.
Trafficking is a different type of crime.
I mean, you don't traffic in your neighborhood. I mean, not an expert on traffic.
Honestly, I feel like they know.
In the hood, traffic is just called trafficking. Is just called trapping.
Hypothetically speaking, no.
Why?
They know you.
With human trafficking, they know they're predators, so they know who to pick and choose. Right. And I'm not saying that, certain women are easy to get. They just know perfect timing. Like, they pay attention to your movements. And, like, as I say, for women, you need to always be on your P's and Q's. Don't ever feel like you're safe anywhere. Like, and I don't want to scare people. I don't want to scare women. But when I walk into my car in a dark parking lot, I'm not going to sit there and stroll. Like, some people just stroll through like, oh, like, it's nothing. I'm not doing that. I'm going to pay attention to my surroundings.
Lively.
Yeah, and one thing I do is I keep my keys in between my fingers. My parents taught me that always when you're walking, keep your fingers,
Damn.
keep your keys in between your fingers. Listen, somebody come up on you.
No, I got
you
you.
good. So my parents raised me to a point where like I know how to deal with something like that. So like I said, I walk with comfortability, and you have to just be on your P's and Q's as women. Like I just feel like some people just are oblivious to things and just walk around like, oh, it's nothing. Like, all right, I'm safe here. Or I feel like they don't really know. Like they feel like the world's not like they don't know something can happen to them until it happens to them.
Gotcha.
You ever see that like with families? Like okay, that's just happening like in
Nebraska
or something until it really happens to your family. So it's a big thing. It happens a lot. And honestly, because of it, I haven't traveled out the world outside of the U.S. because I don't really feel comfortable yet. Because I know what happens in a lot of countries and stuff. So I really, even you can go with your boyfriend. You can go. They still snatch you off those streets.
Taken.
Yeah, it scares me, but I feel like you can't sit there and stop your life. So I'm planning on changing that, and that's why I say to women, you have to be on your P's and Q's.
Throw you in the sexual circle.
Definitely don't go to South America.
Yeah,
Oh my
definitely.
God.
Well, we're going to wrap up this.
Trina was on her A game.
I was on my A
She
game.
came in already
You in
swinging.
trafficking. That's nothing to play with.
But no, but seriously,
not.
with all due respect, that is nothing to play with.
No,
And that's
it's
what
not.
ladies, watch yourselves. I know I heard a story about a young man trying to take somebody out of Uber. Just be careful, handle
Watch
your
your back.
business.
Some sickos out here right now.
Definitely carry that swammy if you need to, whatever the case may be.
They hit different.
Definitely hit different.
DJ Killer
I feel like
Court,
Chris Rock right
okay.
now. Oh, you know, we talk.
We better go to our DJ.
I just feel like Chris Rock right now. When he talk about like, I just realized I need a gun. You know.
Second Amendment. But anyway, DJ Killer Court, take us out.
Killer court.
Shake it.
Chicken.